Hey everyone, this is Aozaka Aesthetic Gamer, and this game is Karasame. This is a translated Japanese, I believe, could have been Korean or something as well, but game that was translated by Yuboa-chan.net in a progressive effort to try and translate more previous horror games and other games of the sort that have not been translated previously. We're gonna jump right into this one. The rain starts. Alright, so that's just controls. I know my RPG Maker controls though, so no surprises here. I heard of the death of my parents on a day of terrible rain. It was a traffic accident. Hearing this sudden sad news in a rush, I hurried to the hospital, but it was already too late. In the end, I was not able to see the death of my father and mother. The funeral was, as they wanted, performed in private. Both my parents cut ties with all other relatives and kin whilst I was little, and nobody was called to the funeral. It was a very quiet funeral. Just, for me, who lost my parents, I keenly felt my lack of relatives, and so I think I felt a little lonely. The day my father and mother died was strangely enough on my birthday. I think that in order to congratulate me, who was barely just gone to university, my parents were high in spirits, unlike usual. The present to me that was within the smashed car was what indicated that. We're already straight into this. Hey, I think that's a detailed sprite if it's actually a sprite just laying down there. I fell asleep. Thinking to ourselves for a second. Alright, let's clean up just a little more. There's our sprite. Let's try working. Death certificates. Post-mortem certificate. Final declaration. Cremation, burial permission. Okay, and issuance request form. Full of black tea, but it's already all cold. We can also walk diagonally. It's an album, but it has a lock so it can't be opened. Right, how about this over here? We can also run. The inheritance tax declaration. I need to return the papers to the shelf. Not this shelf. When I touched the shelf, a small key-like object came out. Obtain small key. Probably over the door out of here. If I don't clean up a little more. Seems like it could be opened with the key in hand. Yeah, open it, sure. Photographs reminiscent of the past inside. We're just flipping through pages here. Eh? As if one part of the album seems to have been omitted, there are some blank pages in between. The times when I was little have somehow been left out. Flipping pages still. It has a very unique look for an RPG Maker game, especially the character sprite. The clock has suddenly stopped. The clock seems to have stopped. Due to its complex construction, it doesn't seem like she can fix it. For now, let's try fixing it. Even though you were just told you anyways. Perhaps it's okay like this. Let's fasten the doors and rest for today. Fasten the doors? What are you, in a zombie apocalypse? Okay. It's basically just an excuse for me to fully explore my house. Ah, all dusty. I don't dust it this time. Need to confirm the doors are locked. Books from high school here. Manga and magazines here. So cloudy, not a single star can be seen. Even now it seems like tonight the sky might cry. Yeah, let's go poetic over here, I guess. Just a shrug over to me. What's down here? Clock? That clock isn't ticking either. Suspicious. This is the restroom. An unfilled bathtub. This means, hey, it's another game with the toilets in a separate room. A Western-style toilet. a decoration of a picture of a rose. On the other side, we have more windows. It's firmly locked. Firmly locked. There you go. This is the kitchen. Ooh. Oh, it's the birthday cake and all that. Firmly locked. It's as if these ingredients that have just been cut are stopping the flow of time in this home. Perhaps these were lovely before. This cooking is already starting to get rotten. All stuff that I like. A splendid cake here, but somehow a feeling of hurt starts. If I don't clean them up by tomorrow. And to check the locked door. The door is firmly locked. Well, off to bed we go. Sad memories flowing through. I'm tired. Let's sleep already. Now then, what sort of direction will this one go? Suddenly alone. There's nobody that knew me since I was little. It's kind of a weird comment to say. And there's nobody from back then who knew my father and mother. Okay, I see what the comment was trying to say, but that was worded strangely. It was terribly lonely. Come, my cute child. Quick, come out here. The promise, come to fulfill your promise. For the promise you guys split into two. Only the time deflict will be forgiven. Now, only now. And so when the day comes, come, my cute child. Please give it all to me. I won't allow you to escape. I won't allow it. I won't allow it. Hey, the clock's working. Gotcha. The sound of the clock is so loud it doesn't seem like I can sleep anymore. Alright, now we already checked all this. I know the desk. Nope. Let's go check this out then. Peekaboo. It's not that clock. Yes, it is. The bell of the clock that should have stopped continues to ring over and over. If I don't stop the sound... The sound of the bell seems to have stopped. From the clock, something like a single scrap of paper fell down with a flutter. A photograph. It is a photograph of her from when she was young, with both parents. An unfamiliar old man is in it. When I turn to the reverse, there's a short message written on it. It seems to be the mother's writing. 19XX, X month, X day, X prefecture, X city, Aozaka village. Kenji-san's father. Kenji-san, myself, Shirori. Shirori, I think. There seems to be more written here, but it's been so blurred I can't read it. Or so mysterious about that. Father and mother, and my own name. You gotta think about this one for a second. Then the one with us in the picture here could be Granddaddy? You gotta think about that one for a second. Yeah, you don't know your grandfather, right? You said you haven't talked to your family for a while. Must be a reason. Even after that, I spent my days attending to my busy life. When things finally calmed down, the time when I sorted through my mind, the season changed. It approached my summer vacation. Summer vacation from my lawn university was enough to make me depressed. And then I suddenly remembered the photograph I found that day. The one depicted in that photograph could perhaps be my grandfather, right? Thinking that, the loneliness I thought I grew used to instantly descended on me. I want to go meet. I want to try to go meet. Go meet and talk about the various things. Ask about various things. Thinking that, I, with my summer vacation, decided to go to a place in the photograph. And so now, I was swaying in this train, headed towards Aozaka village. Here we are here. Hey, look, we've changed outfits. Wearing summer clothing. There are no passengers getting off the train, nor any attendants. An unmanned station. And the station's name is written here. Alright. The time of the bus to the village? Hey, look, she has a different outfit in the picture. Whoever made this must have been an artist, my prediction. Would be 3 hours later. There's some default RPG Maker stuff being used here, but still, a nice credit on making some original stuff as well. I guess there's nothing to do but wait. Pass the time. It's late. It's not coming. A car? No, a patrol car. Hey! Well, actually, I want to give him the idiot voice. Hey! You there! What are you doing? The bus isn't coming. Ah, the passengers have gone too few. That has already gone out of service. Eh? Where did you intend to go to... What, did you intend to go to Aozaka village? Yes. I see. Alright. It's dangerous for a kid to be in that kind of place. I can send you with the patrol car. Is that alright? Ah, so where are you going in the village? Yes, this place, but do you know it? Oh, that is the museum of this village. Museum? Though in the past it seems to have been quite a splendid mansion. It's because it's become a museum ever since the old man who owned the mansion died. So what kind of business do you have at that place? No, for relatives. Eh? Well, alright. For now, let's ride over there, because the museum closes once it gets dark. That's such a weird car sound. Huh? Oh, no, we can't move yet. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. More importantly, do you have some business here? Yes. Well, it's outside of hours, but I think the manager is still in. However, since that person is quite stern, as for whether you'll be let in, for now it's there. If there's ever anything, you should contact the local police. Yes, thank you very much. The officer walks away. I can't follow. Aozaka Village Museum. Of course, the best place to first visit in a village. So dim, I can't see anything. But I sense the presence of someone. So dim, I can't see anything. Ah, there you go. That's to tell you that there's a person to the right-hand side. Alright. How splendid is this museum? It's actually pretty dark. It's dark. What is this? The scent feels so familiar. Is it just me? Of course it's not. Story point. Is anyone here? Alright, now I can control again. Walk through the dark. Piled local newspaper. Interesting. I think. This goes on for a while, actually. That's not over here, right? Oh, there's actually something here. Wow, how cold. Bucket of water. Looks like something over here. Something just ran by. Picked up key. Lined with tons of books. So dark I can't go up to the next floor. Jeez. Not yet, she says, except I can't see. So dark doesn't seem like I can go forward. That'd be nice, except I don't know if I can go anywhere. There we go, it's back here. It's locked so it won't open, which means that we obviously have the door. It seems like it could be open with the key in hand. A lamp inside the desk. Obtain lamp. Okay, so we have the lamp. Ooh, they have a cool sit menu here. I didn't even see that for a second. Save there. Item, lamp. Light lamp. There we go, we can see now. Locked. Time to investigate. First floor, Aozaka Village Library. Second, Aozaka Village Historical Records. The bathroom is on this floor. Ha-cha-cha. Closed for today. Only the bathroom is closed. Over here, because I want to check out the first... Ah, this is the bathroom, actually. Seems like it can be used. That's typically what you want to toilet. They even have a fucking bathtub and washing machine here? Water has been put inside. Definitely suspicious. A refrigerator. There's the same as spelling. A refrigerator. Was this translated by the same person as the last? Anyways, though. Sorry, there's a game that we played right before this and had the same as spelling on refrigerator. The microwave above gives off a burnt odor. Part of the ceiling has become stained. Cooking that has been completely burnt black has been left here. It is locked so it won't open. Interesting. I'm not going to poke too hard, because I understand that the person who translated this, and probably the other game we played right before this on the stream, of course they're putting effort to freely just translate games, and maybe English isn't their first language, and I can definitely understand what's going on, and it's pretty understandable. There's a few errors here and there. I'm not complaining. The Voice of Little Rain is the title of the picture book decorated here. Oh boy, picture books. Things that are important to the village have been put here, so please don't run or play. It has been blockaded by a traffic cone, so you know. Door is locked, so it won't open. Emergency bell. That is locked too. Aozaka Village, Heritage Exhibition. Please don't touch. I'm gonna look around anyway. That's been barricaded. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that came out of nowhere for me. Perhaps due to lack of ventilation, a dusty atmosphere flows around here. Dusty? You think, well, I mean, you might think musty for a museum, but not dusty. It is locked, so it won't open. Oh my. It is locked, so it won't open. That's nothing. Let's check out this. Old ornaments and cloth stuff inside. A really old broken lamp has been left here. That looks like a ladder, but I guess it's not. Oh, here we go. Open the door. Yeah, I'll open it. A rat ran out and the whole building shook. Must have been one fucking huge-ass rat to cause an earthquake. Ah, jeez, that surprised me. After the mouse flew out, a key was found in the drawer. Obtain key. The drawer is empty. The window is not locked. Lined with children's books and children picture books. Picture book has fallen here. This picture book. Do I know it? As I thought when I was little, here. Read the picture book. Always. Once upon a time, there was quite a beautiful woman in the village. However, the woman with her beauty made men captive and started doing evil things. Because of this, the village became quite desolate, and the men, their wives, and their children all starved. Huh. Finally, this evil woman was chased away by the people of the village into the mountains. Perhaps because this woman couldn't stop doing evil things, she gradually changed appearance and ended up becoming a monster, Abake. The woman who became a monster became the Katori Abake, who would abduct children and send them to hell. She abducted all children. Oh dear, the story is escalating over and over again. It won't stop escalating. The men in the village, however much they tried to go out and exterminate the monster, were all unable to win against the monster. Then one day, a rain started falling in the village, a light rain like a drizzle. And for some reason, the Katori Abake, together with the rain, came down from upon the village. Where is my child? Where is my child? The children going to the forest are not enough, so give me my child, give my child to me. At that time, one villager headed towards the Katori Abake. Strangely enough, the Kotoriabake did not attempt to attack the villager, and thus the brave villager threw a blue shining stone at the Kotoriabake. When the stone hit the Kotoriabake, it made a shrieking voice and returned to the forest. Afterwards, the person who threw the rock made prayers that the Kotoriabake would not come to the village and abduct children, and that Kotoriabake did not descend upon the village ever again. And from then on, the villager became the one called the Agami-san, and since then protected the village from the forest of Kotoriabake. Children then no longer went to the forest anymore, and the village completely resigned its for vitality. And also, as a person who's made RPG Maker games, they could have turned off the light before the last section, but it didn't really bother too much. Farming supplies stuffed inside. Old ornaments and cloth stuffed inside. And out. Let's try this next thing. It's locked, so it won't open. We have a key for something. To investigating. By running. Seems like it can be opened with a key in hand. Of course, open it. That's where I came from. Will this be open too? Or it was probably just a one. Yeah, it's just a one-time use key. Nothing inside. Double nothing. Aged documents have been rolled up. The sky is of a heavy dark color, but the radiance of the stars have ended up hidden. Oh boy. Unused tableware inside. An album has been left here. Oh boy, let's take a peek inside. Old photos have been put in this album. Fun times. Almost all the photos are of a man and someone who seems to be his child. Also, besides the photograph, is what seems to be a label indicating the names of those depicted. The man is Keiichiharu, or whatever's name that is. The child is Kenji. He does resemble Dad, maybe. I'm actually interested to see where this is going. I kind of like the main character, which is, honestly speaking for a second, come to think of it, and this is just me being honest for a second, there's not very many RPG Maker games where I come to actually care for the main character. Think about this for a second. What RPG Maker games have you played on a personal level where you actually end up liking the main character? Let me give a few examples. I like the main character of Eve. Eve did a really good job making you like the characters. I like the main character of The Witch's House. I did end up liking her even... Well, I'm not going to go too deep into that. I ended up liking... Let's see. I ended up liking the main character in Mad Father. I ended up liking... Let's see, who else? I like the main character Yuma Nikki. But a lot of RPG Maker games that I play, I don't actually end up really liking the main character. It's not like I dislike them, I just feel kind of neutral towards most of them. It might have something to do with the fact that she has original art and her pictures look a little bit more animated than usual, but I am liking her. So yeah. Let's investigate a little more. Perhaps it's as I thought. Files contain several documents, like the contracts concerning the Aozaka Village Museum have been left here. I reached my hand out to one of those files. Written in these documents seems to be the details about the rights to this land and estate. In the very end, the name of the maker of these documents has clearly been written. This museum will be entirely entrusted to the manager. Furthermore, if finally there is no successor, this museum will be donated to the town for inheritance. Kanazaki Keiichiro. That's right. There was definitely also a name in the album too, so... Think about it for a little bit, girl. Anyways, as I thought, this is the place where her granddaddy was, and this place is my father's hometown. She's digging into dead people's lives. Return the file to the shelf. I really want to stay here a little and investigate, but for now I need to leave this mansion. Tomorrow let's come here again and explain the situation to the manager. Oh, something just happened. Something shiny seems to have fallen from above the shelf. Alright. We're walking slowly towards it. A pendant with 3 blue shining stones has fallen to the door. Even when I try to return it, my hand can't reach above the shelf. For now, let's take it all on and leave it at the reception. Even so, this is really pretty. Why is it shining like this? Out we go. Shiny, shiny. Scan our item inventory. It has a light blue shining stone attached to it. And I have 3 of them, because 3 different stones. Obviously something's gonna happen. Some sounds can be heard from somewhere. Door is locked, won't open. Bell isn't working. The voice of Lil Rain. Okay, I know that. Oh, this has been moved. Save here for a second. Sounds can be heard from within. Okay, so I want to make a comment for a second. I don't know what just happened. I noticed a movement in the corner of my eye, and I see what happened. I don't know what this is, but there was a text document that just made itself in the RPG Maker folder, and I swear this wasn't here a second ago. Weird. Anyways, though, back to this. Sounds can be heard from further within. Deeper in I go. There's sound from the other side of the door. However, it is locked. Excuse me? Who is it? From the other side of the door, a girl's like voice can be heard, so it's girl. You know, sometimes you just don't know until after it's been stated. How to say this? I came here because there's something I wanted to know. Are you not the manager? Well, perhaps I'm looking for the manager. You are the manager? No. For now, get me out of here. Yes. I was hiding, so the door became locked and I can't go out now. What do I do? That would just definitely have been the manager, right? Alright, so there's a little girl trapped in here. That's kind of suspicious, but you know, whatever. We'll find a key. I don't know. In fact, I don't want to be found. She's dead. She's totally dead. She's gonna come out. She's gonna be like a zombie or some shit. Then, should I contact the local police? Maybe. Maybe she should. No, do you mean Officer Mochizuki? Just not that. I'll die if you call him. Then what should I do? From the little hole in the wall, a small key-like object came out. Alright, so we have some magical power here. This is... Use this and look for the key to the room. That's fancy. Picked up key. And now I'm going to take it. Why the fuck not? So, that's probably a key to a room on the first floor, I think. Please, quickly. But please don't contact the local police because I don't know whatever happens. Okay, she's striking me as odder and odder by the moment. But for the moment, we'll put the key here. We got keys work automatically in this game. Open sesame. Office supplies inside. Alright. Cover box labeled trash, but its contents are neatly organized. It could be neat trash. Before I check out the door... A PC here. A register of names for the manager. Lined with tons of thick files. A tight organized shelf. The person must have taken a lot of time to like write all these different things in the game. It takes some time to do this. More than you might suspect. Not like a huge amount, but a little bit of effort's needed. Office supplies inside to make them all different instead of just copying and pasting. Several keys of the mansion remain here. 2F, right? Perhaps this one. Obtain 2F right key. Afterwards, I'll need to apologize. It's locked, so it won't open. I mean, I understand she's trying to be courteous, and there's definitely a plot point on why I don't just grab all the keys. But at the same time, maybe she just temporarily grabbed all the keys just in case. I've brought it. It seems like the door can be opened with a key you brought. Let's open it. Save my game right before this anyway. Little girl seems to be missing. Are you there? Oh, there she is. I thought so.
Are you... For you to trespass in this place, you're not an insane person, right?
No, that's... I just wanted to know a few things and accidentally. She doesn't look like a little girl. She's about as tall as I am, that's for certain. Definitely taller than a normal RPG Maker character.
Are you a student? Could you be a kid from around here? Yes, but...
What is it? I am this kind of place and game locked in.
Actually, I'm just here because I want to be. Eh? I just don't want to go back home and don't want to see those kids from school outside, but it's just that, okay? Anyways, I just wanted to be here.
But it's quite late, right? You need to get back home.
Even if you don't say it, I know already. So annoying. Anyways, that's enough. Oni-san, thank you for opening it for me.
I am your Oni-san. Identity, a title obtained or something. That reminds me of a Tales of game where anyone gives you a weird title and you get like some title for it that gives you weird stats for whatever reason.
More importantly, it's best if you flee this place quickly. It gets dangerous once it's past closing time. The manager here is a little out of his mind.
Well, you're just dropping a bomb here.
As I thought. Oni-san, if you can, you should run away too, okay?
Wait! Reference books all here are all dusty. Looks like you're dusty. Okay, I'm just looking around for a second. Maybe there's something important here. Besides reference books, they're all dusty. It's locked so it won't open. There's something. Everything else seems to be about the same. Alright, I'm out. Don't run, just walk. Door's locked so it won't open. You all know something's gonna happen or another. Alright, I'll go downstairs. Trigger whoever's gonna come.
It has been locked. For now, I'll be looking for somewhere from which I can get out, so... Oni-san, if you get caught, you must absolutely not talk about me.
Wait a little! And off she skirtled the dues. The door no longer opens. Well, there's only one thing to do in this scenario. Check out all the keys. Give me all the keys. All the manager's keys have been taken. Fuck, I told you. Inside is a small wooden box. However, it seems to be locked by a dial. 0. Ah, jeez, I was wrong about that one. Oh, it's unlocked. There's a key to somewhere. Obtain key. I'm good at this. Dresser contained Western clothing. Scoured with paper for memos. There we go, a few memos. Please go back quickly. It's past closing time. Entry further inside and into the 3rd floor is forbidden. So there's the 3rd floor of this museum that's forbidden. Foreboding horror magic. There are no such documents. Tomorrow is break. Where is your mother? What home do you live in? That was a weird assortment of notes that were quite confusing by themselves, lined with fastidious specialist books about minerals and their processing. Something like a short seat has been left here. Several instructional books about how to draw picture books have been left here. Yeah, you know, just a bunch of instructional books. Despite the fact we have obtained a key which opens up somewhere or another. Alright, let me try all these different... Oh! Carries around the baton, because why not? Oh, it's actually a sword. Didn't look pointy, though. A sword? Definitely kind of suspicious. The door is locked, so it won't open. The room he was just in. Aozaka Village. Night Glowstone Exhibition Room. Night Glowstone. This is a night glowstone made into a ball. Long, long ago, the villager who performed spiritual dealings called Ogami-sama used this. Yeah, magic bullshit. Anything on this shelf? Nah, I don't have much of anything. Night Glowstone Accessory. Accessories made with the night glow stick has been, since times in the past, been worn in Aozaka Village as a customary practice. Particularly, there were unusually many villagers who used them to give to children as protective charm. It has to do with that legend about the woman, the evil woman, who turned into a monster and sent children straight to hell. Due to the decline in craftsmen who manufactured them, the accessories have also declined. Magic, you know. A little snap of my fingers here. Night glowstone accessory. Accessories made this night glowstone has been, since times in the past, been worn in Aozaka Village. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. We just read this. Aozaka Village history and current population has been written here. Time to learn more about the town. Give a shrug of my fingers and... Can a finger shrug? Probably not. This seems to be a map of Aozaka Village. However, the mountainous region beyond the museum has plainly been left undepicted. We're going to eventually go into the forest. It's very obvious. A portrait of a great man from Aozaka Village. Ixoth Ogami-san. They seem to be quite old photographs from the past. They are almost all faces of people I don't know. Portrait of a great man, and finally, that has nothing to say to me. Alright, so... nothing really. I just learned some information, I guess. I have a key, though. I should be careful. I get the feeling that it's dangerous. You don't say. Make a save file here, though.